Hi guys, here we are on my local beach, Hive Beach. Now the reason we're here is I'm going to do a monologue about the Rye lifeboat men. Obviously we can't be in Rye because of lockdown, so this is the next best place I could do it. At least it's the channel here. Rye's that direction. Now what happened is on the 15th of November 1928, the lifeboat crew, 17 men, were called out on a rescue mission out into the channel. The boat was out in trouble down near Dungeness, and they were scrambled. Now it took them about 3 attempts to get set off out into a massive storm. As soon as they were off into that storm, a message was received to say that they were no longer needed. So they sent up flares and shouted, trying to get them to come back, but it was too late. They couldn't hear anything or see anything due to the storm. Now, unfortunately, because of protocol at the time, that message was delayed, so there was no need to be out there. And the boat capsized and 17 young men died. The oldest being 47, and his youngest one was his son, who was 17, whose body was never found. And Rye lost most of its fishing fleet and 17 of its bravest men. And they call it protocol. Let's give it a go. The raging sea and the howling gale, the signal sent for them to sail. The lifeboat crew had lives to save. 17 men, 17 brave. Through the streets of Rye, the young men raced, down to the beach, no time to waste. The Alice of Riga had signalled in distress and was taking on water southwest of Dungeness. A collision with the Smyrna had left her set adrift, and for the crew's survival, a rescue be forthwith. It was mid-November, at the break of dawn, when the lifeboat men would brave that storm. On the beach at Rye, the Mary Stamford waits, and running through the darkness arrived her 17 mates. They hauled her from that boathouse, all of her 4 tons, brothers, cousins, uncles, the father and his sons. They fought against that gale and battled through the swell, and on the 3rd attempt they launched her straight to hell. No sooner was she launched, a message was relayed telling of a rescue, but that message was delayed. The German ship, the Smyrna, had seen the rescue through, and though they'd lost the Alice, they saved the stricken crew. They sent up flares and shouted out, all to no avail. The lifeboat men had manned the oars and hoisted up her sail. And then out at sea, they searched in vain through towering waves, wind and rain. For hours and hours they fought those waves, in false belief they'd lives to save. They were homeward bound, their search adjourned, when the Mary Stamford, she overturned. Into the sea the crew were thrown, the most gallant men that Rye had known. Their capock jackets now weighed them down. 17 men, 17 drowned. They gave their all, heart and soul, but lost their lives to protocol. Thank you, protocol. The Mary Stamford lifeboat disaster.